All right, so I'd like to introduce Anna Cesarotti, who is our crop certification manager. She's going to be doing a demonstration here. Anna, why don't you tell us something about yourself and show us these new features?
Sounds great. Well, hey there, I'm Anna. You've probably seen a few emails from me before. I'm Gainesville based and where our main office used to be. And I have two cats, so if they're in the background, I hope they don't make too much noise. But I'll get started here on the demo. Just sharing my screen. So here we have a new feature in our client portal, and we have kind of a test client account that I'm in just to demonstrate. But basically, when you sign into your client portal, you're at this front page with your entity, and you have a couple options here. I'll have a few more since I'm internal, but if you flicker to or toggle to inputs, that's where you want to land for this new feature. You can also drop down and get to the inputs that way when it's not in view. So, I mean, that's just navigating the menu there. And here you'll see all the inputs that are already approved in your organic system plan. This is for both crop and livestock products. And so this client, it's our test client, they have hundreds of inputs added, but you can scroll through yours and see what's there and what restrictions are listed for a given product and other details like that. Now, if you want to add a new product input to your plan that's not on your approved list already, this is the new feature that we're excited to share with y'all. So you would request new inputs, which brings you to another page outside of eCert that's integrated with eCert and our website. So it looks a little different, but basically through this feature, you can add up to 100 new inputs. And in doing so, it brings you right to our master input list, which has about 20,000 inputs that are from OMRI, PCO, WSDA, or our in-house QCS inputs list. So there's a lot there. I mean, you can definitely choose to scroll through those and explore that way, but it's a tedious option. So if you're looking, if you know what you have in mind already specifically to add with us, you can filter using one of the 5 filters here and just start with the product name. Manufacturer is another one you'd probably use a lot, but let's say Nature Safe. We know there's a bunch of those. So just typing it in automatically starts to filter through that list. And you might see duplicates of some of those inputs, like for this one, for example, and that's because they're maybe listed with multiple material review organizations such as both OMRI and PCO. So you have multiple, and just internally they're in order of like OMRI first, which is the MRO that we consider kind of the top to add to your plan just for tracking purposes and whatnot. So say I want to add Nature Safe 10 to 8 there. At this point, I can just select it right off the bat and automatically you'll start to see it here. So say I want to do Nature Safe 10 to 8 and another Nature Safe 1300. You automatically start accruing them right here at the top of the screen. And say you want to move on to a different input. I'm just choosing kind of commonly seen inputs. Again, you have many different iterations of that product depending on what exactly you're looking for. So say this is the one I want of this. Again, you still kind of continue to accumulate. So you can do that up to 100 times, or you can just do it for one, depending on your needs. But at that point, say that I'm good with these 3, I would hit the submit button. It gives you a little success in the corner there, and then it brings you to this page to end out the process. thank you for submitting. And so you're able to close this and go back to eCert. Now, it's not going to appear on your eCert input list right away. There's an internal, once you submit it there, it's in our hands, and you'll get a confirmation email once it is officially approved and added, and you'll get your updated input list. So, you know, it won't be there right away, just so there's no confusion on that. But yeah, of course, don't hesitate to reach out to me or anyone on my team as you get started with this feature, or if you need any other OSP updates and whatnot. We're always happy to help.